Eat That Frog by Tracy is easily one of the most famous books on productivity and overcoming procrastination. Hello everyone and welcome to Avid-Wisdom. Here is the summary of the book called Eat That Frog by Tracy. To know some highly actionable strategies from this book, watch this video till the end. Eat that frog. What does it mean? Mark Twain once said that if the first thing you do each morning is to eat a live frog, you can go through the day with the satisfaction of knowing that it is probably the worst thing that is going to happen to you. All day long, your frog is your biggest, most important task, the one you are most likely to procrastinate on. The first rule of frog eating is if you have to eat two frogs, eat the ugliest one first. This is another way of saying that if you have two important tasks before you, start with the biggest, hardest, and most important task first. Discipline yourself to begin immediately and then to persist until the task is completed before you go on to something else. The second rule of frog eating is if you have to eat a live frog at all, it doesn't pay to sit and look at it for very long. The key to reaching high level of performance and productivity is for you to develop the lifelong habit of tackling your major task first thing in the morning. You must develop the routine of eating your frog before you do anything else and without taking too much time to think about it. The four key to productivity and achievement: the ability to concentrate single-mindedly on your most important task, to do it well and to finish it completely is the key to great success. Every great achievement of humankind has been processed by a long period of hard, concentrated work until the job was done. Your ability to select your most important task and then to concentrate on it single-mindedly until it is complete is the key to high level of performance and personal productivity. Eat the whole frog and don't stop until it is finished completely. Select your most important task. Stop pursuing low value activities and focus on high value activities instead. In other words, select the most important task. Stop being busy. Focus on what matters instead. Tracy advice: apply the 80-20 rule to everything in your life. And before you begin, always ask yourself, is this task in the top 20% of my activities or in the bottom 80%? Begin immediately. Think of this as a test. Treat it like a personal challenge. Resist the temptation to start with the easier task. Continually remind yourself that one of the most important decisions you make each day is your choice of what you will do immediately and what you will do later. Once you know what your most important task is, get started on it immediately. Single handle every task. By concentrating single mindedly on your most important task, you can reduce the time required to complete it by 50% or more. It has been estimated that the tendency to start and stop a task, to pick it up or pick it down and come back to it, can increase the time necessary to complete the task by as much as 500%. Each time you return to the task, you have to familiarize yourself where you were when you stopped and what you still have to do. Multitask studies have shown over and over again that multitasking leads to less productivity. It also leads to other adverse effects such as permanent reduction of concentration and unnecessary stress. Attention reduces. Every time you switch activities, a residue of attention gets stuck with the previous task. According to Sophie Level, who coined the term attention residue, this leads to a reduction in performance. People experiencing attention residue after switching tasks are likely to demonstrate poor performance on that next task. Finish what you start. Discipline yourself to do nothing else until this job is complete. Finishing task is hard for whatever reason. It's usually the last 5% of the task that creates the biggest resistance. The temptation is big to just postpone it and finish it at a later time. Take it one step at a time. There is an old saying that by the yard it's hard, but inch by inch anything is a clinch. One of the best way to overcome procrastination is for you to get your mind off the huge task in front of you and focus on single action that you can take. One of the best way to eat a large frog is for you to take it one bite at a time. When you are getting stuck, try to forget about everything that's still to be done. Instead, focus on the very next step. While time management is important for productivity, energy management may be even more important. You can't really get more time, but you can get more energy. The more energy you have, the more productive you will be. Performance, health, and happiness are grounded in the skillful management of energy. The number of hours in a day is fixed, but the quality and the quantity of energy available to us is not. It is our most precious resource. The more we take responsibility for the energy we bring to the world, the more empowered and productive we become. Success is predictable. Neither success nor failure happen by accident. Any success is the result of doing certain specific tasks over and over again. And failure is the result of doing certain different specific tasks over and over again. The law of cause and effect states that if you copy what successful people do, you will get the results that successful people get. It's not miracle, it's not accident, it's simply a matter of cause and effect. Therefore, if you want to become more successful, simply copy what the most successful people in your field do. Commit to lifelong learning. Eat that frog every morning. Guard and nurture your energy level and so on. Hope you like this video. If you did, please hit the like button and comment down below. If you have any suggestions, share this video with your friends and do subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you never miss an update. See you till the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.